God is weeping for you. A wealthy person left a gift in your name, and it will be taken back if you ignore this. I am speaking to you now because something has already been set in motion for your life, and if you scroll past this moment without listening, you will walk away from a blessing that was prepared with your name written on it. I do not speak to frighten you. I speak because time is moving, and what has been given can also be withdrawn if it is not received with an open heart. This is not about chance or coincidence. This is about a door that has been quietly opened for you, a door that will not remain open forever. Stay with these words, because what you are about to understand carries weight for your future, your peace, and the restoration I have been preparing for you. You are not here by accident, and I do not call you without purpose. Type Amen if you believe. There is a gift that has been assigned to your life, something placed in your name through the hands of another, but directed by my will and my timing. This gift is not only material, it carries relief, stability, and a shift in the burdens you have been carrying for so long. I have seen your silent struggles, the moments where you felt unseen, the nights when you wondered if anything would change, and I moved on your behalf without you even realizing it. A person of great means has been stirred in their heart, and what they released carries your name, even if you do not yet see it with your eyes. But listen carefully, because what is given must also be received with faith, and what is ignored can pass away without ever reaching your hands. I am calling you to attention because hesitation has been your habit, and delay has cost you more than you realize. You have sometimes looked at opportunities and questioned if they were truly meant for you, and in that hesitation, you allowed doors to close quietly. This time is different, because I am making it clear that what stands before you is not random, it is appointed. If you feel something stirring inside you as you read these words, that is not imagination, that is my spirit drawing your attention to what matters. I am asking you to stay present, to not dismiss this moment, because what is unfolding is tied to the next chapter of your life. If this touches your heart, take a moment to like this video, so more people who are waiting on their breakthrough can receive what I am releasing through these words. You have been carrying weight that was never meant to stay with you forever, and I have been preparing a release that comes through unexpected channels. The wealthy person you do not know personally has already been moved in spirit, and what they have set aside has your name connected to it in ways you cannot yet see. This is how I work. I move through people, through timing, through unseen arrangements that come together at the right moment. But there is a response required from you, not in effort or striving, but in awareness and readiness. You must not ignore what is being placed before you, because ignoring is the same as rejecting what I have allowed to come to you. Type 1111 to affirm. I am not weeping because I am distant from you. I am weeping because I see how close you are to receiving something that could change the direction of your life. Yet I also see how easily you could miss it if you remain distracted or doubtful. You have been conditioned to expect disappointment, and that expectation has made you cautious even when something good approaches you. I understand your caution, but I am asking you to trust me more than you trust your past experiences. What is coming is not shaped by your past. It is shaped by my intention for your future. There are moments in life when everything seems ordinary on the surface, yet something significant is unfolding beneath it, and this is one of those moments. The gift prepared for you is not just about comfort, it is about lifting you into a place where you can breathe again, where you can move forward without the same pressure that has been weighing you down. I have seen every sacrifice you made quietly, every time you held on when it would have been easier to give up, and I have not forgotten any of it. This is part of your reward, part of what I am releasing back into your life after seasons of endurance. Do not let this moment pass as just another set of words you hear and forget, because it carries direction and urgency that is meant for you personally. I am not speaking to the crowd. I am speaking to you as an individual, as someone I have watched closely and cared for deeply. The reason this matters so much is because what is given can be redirected if it is not received, and I do not want you to stand later wondering why something meant for you never reached you. Stay attentive, stay open, and let your heart receive what your mind might try to question. If you treat what is unfolding like something ordinary, you will overlook the very signs that were meant to guide you toward it. I am not hiding this from you. I am revealing it step by step so that your awareness can rise to meet what has already been prepared. There is a reason you have felt a shift recently, even if you could not explain it clearly to yourself. That quiet, stirring, that sense that something is about to change has not come from nowhere. I have been positioning things behind the scenes, moving people, arranging moments, aligning decisions that will eventually cross your path. The wealthy person who has released something in your name did not act randomly. They were led in ways they may not fully understand themselves. What they set aside carries purpose, and that purpose includes you receiving what has been assigned without fear or hesitation. Type yes to affirm. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150 million year old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You must not allow doubt to speak louder than my voice in this season, because doubt will cause you to step back when you should be stepping forward. I know the patterns you have lived through, the disappointments that made you question whether good things can truly last. But this is not shaped by those patterns. This is something I have initiated, something that carries my intention and not the instability of past situations. If you keep measuring this moment by what has gone wrong before, you will misread what is going right now. I am asking you to shift your perspective so you can recognize what is being placed before you without resistance. There are opportunities that come quietly, without announcement, without dramatic signs, and they pass by those who are not paying attention. What has been prepared for you may not arrive in the way you expect, but it will carry a clear sense of rightness when you encounter it. You will feel a peace that does not come from logic, a certainty that rises beyond your usual thinking, and that is how you will know it is aligned with my will. Do not dismiss that feeling. Do not overanalyze it until it loses its clarity, because overthinking can be just as harmful as ignoring. Receive what is placed before you with a heart that is ready to trust. You have spent so much time surviving that receiving feels unfamiliar to you, and I understand that struggle. You learned how to endure, how to keep going even when things were not fair, but you did not always learn how to accept what is given freely. This is why I am speaking to you so directly now, because I want you to be ready not only to see the gift, but to accept it without shrinking back. You do not need to earn what I have already allowed to be placed in your name. You only need to recognize it and step into it with faith that what I give is good and meant for you. Type 222 if you trust God. There is also something deeper you must understand, because this is not only about receiving a gift, it is about stepping into a new level of trust with me. The way you respond to this moment will shape how you walk into what comes next. If you receive with faith, you will find yourself opening to more of what I have prepared. But if you hesitate and pull back, you will slow down what could have unfolded more fully in your life. I am not trying to pressure you. I am inviting you into alignment with what is already moving in your favor. This is about your willingness to believe that I can bring good into your life in ways you did not expect. You have been asking for relief, even if you did not always put it into words, and I have heard those silent cries. I have seen the weight you carried without complaining, the moments where you chose to keep going even when you felt tired deep inside. What is coming is part of the answer to those unspoken prayers, part of the response to your endurance. I do not forget what you have gone through, and I do not ignore the effort it took for you to remain standing. This gift is not random. It is connected to everything you have walked through and everything I am now bringing into your life. Do not let fear convince you that this is too good to be true, because fear often speaks when something real is about to happen. Fear tries to protect you by keeping you in what is familiar, even if what is familiar has not been good for you. But I am leading you beyond what is familiar, into something that carries peace and stability that you have not known in the same way before. You must allow yourself to step forward even if it feels uncertain, because I am guiding you in a way that will not harm you. Trust me in this, because my intention for you is always rooted in care and purpose. The gift that has been placed in your name is not meant to create pride or distance. It is meant to create relief and possibility. It is meant to lift a burden, to open space in your life where you can breathe, where you can think clearly, where you can move without the same pressure. I am not bringing this into your life to overwhelm you. I am bringing it to support you. You must receive it with gratitude and humility, understanding that it is part of a larger plan that is still unfolding. This is only one step in what I am doing, not the final destination. Stay attentive in the coming days, because what has been set in motion will begin to reveal itself more clearly. You may notice conversations, opportunities, or moments that feel different from what you are used to, and those are not coincidences. Those are part of the path that leads you to what has already been prepared. Do not rush, but do not delay either, because there is a balance you must hold between patience and readiness. I am guiding you through this, step by step, and I will not leave you confused if you remain close to my voice. I am drawing your attention again, so you remain steady, so your heart does not drift back into old patterns of doubt and hesitation. What has been placed in your name is still active, still waiting for your response, still aligned with the path I have prepared for you. You must stay present in this moment, because what comes next will require your willingness to act with quiet confidence. You have been trained by past experiences to expect less, to lower your expectations so you are not disappointed again. But I am asking you to release that mindset now. That way of thinking may have protected you before, but it will limit you in this season. I am not leading you into loss. I am leading you into restoration, and restoration requires you to believe that something better can truly happen. If you hold on to the belief that nothing good lasts, you will struggle to receive what is being offered to you now. I am asking you to let go of that weight, so you can step forward with a heart that is ready to receive without fear. Type 777 to receive blessings. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. The gift that has been prepared for you carries more than surface value. It carries a shift in your direction. It is not only about what you will gain, but about what will be lifted from you, what will no longer hold you back the way it once did. You have been walking with a quiet heaviness that others may not have fully understood, and I have watched you carry it without turning away from me. This is part of the moment where that heaviness begins to loosen, where you begin to feel space opening in your life again. You must not shrink back when you feel that change, because it is the result of what I have been doing behind the scenes for you. There are people who have missed their moment because they did not recognize it when it came, and I am speaking to you so that you will not follow that path. Missing this is not about punishment. It is about awareness, about whether you are willing to see what I am placing before you. I do not force my gifts into your hands. I invite you to receive them, and your response determines how that invitation unfolds. This is why I am repeating this truth to you in different ways, so it settles deep within you and becomes clear beyond any confusion. You are not being left to guess, you are being guided so you can move forward with certainty. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. There will be a moment when something becomes visible to you, something that carries the essence of what I have been speaking about, and in that moment you will have a choice. You will either step toward it with trust or step back with hesitation, and that choice will shape what follows. I am preparing you now so that when that moment comes, your response will be aligned with faith and not fear. You will feel a quiet confirmation inside you, a sense that this is right even if it does not match your expectations. Do not ignore that confirmation, because that is how I speak to you when I am guiding you into something important. You must also understand that receiving this gift does not separate you from others. It positions you to become a source of support and light in ways you have not been able to before. I do not give to create distance. I give to create flow. So what reaches you can eventually reach others through you. This is part of the purpose behind what is happening, and it is something that will become clearer as you step into it. For now, your focus is on receiving, on trusting, on allowing yourself to accept what has been placed in your name without resistance. The rest will unfold in time as you walk forward with me. I see the questions that try to rise in your mind, even when you do not speak them out loud. You wonder how something like this could truly be meant for you. You wonder if you are worthy of it. You wonder if it will last. I am telling you now that what I give is not based on your perfection, it is based on my purpose for your life. You do not need to prove yourself to receive what I have already assigned to you. You only need to trust that I know what I am doing and that my plans for you are not careless or uncertain. The wealthy person who released this gift did not do it with full understanding of who you are, but I did. I know you completely. I know your struggles, your intentions, your quiet hopes, and I chose to allow this to connect to you. This is not random generosity. It is directed provision, guided by my awareness of your life. When you receive it, remember that it is not only coming from human hands, it is coming through them, directed by me. This understanding will keep your heart grounded and your spirit aligned as you step into what is unfolding. Do not let distraction pull you away in the coming days, because distraction is one of the easiest ways to miss what matters. You may find yourself pulled toward things that seem urgent but are not truly important, and you must be careful not to lose focus. Stay connected to what you are feeling inside. Stay aware of the subtle shifts around you, because that is where you will recognize what is meant for you. I am not leading you into confusion. I am leading you into clarity. But you must remain present to receive that clarity fully. You are closer than you think to seeing this come into form in your life, and that closeness requires you to remain steady. Do not rush ahead in impatience, but do not fall back into doubt either, because both can pull you away from alignment. Walk with a calm readiness, knowing that I am guiding you step by step. I have not brought you this far to leave you uncertain or unsupported. What is happening now is part of a larger unfolding, and you are right in the middle of it. I am still weeping, not out of sorrow alone, but out of deep care for you, because I see how much this moment matters for your life. I see what it can bring into your world, how it can shift your path, how it can lift burdens that have weighed on you for too long. I do not want you to miss it, not because I would take it from you in anger, but because I know how much it could help you if you receive it. This is why I continue to call your attention, to speak to you directly, to guide you clearly. I am not asking you to chase it, I am asking you to recognize it when it appears. Recognition is what turns possibility into reality, and I am strengthening that recognition within you right now. What if attracting wealth didn't require hard work, just the right words? This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free, financially free individuals. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep in your brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in just weeks. It was never meant for the public, and now that it's out, the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You must begin to understand that what has your name on it carries a sense of belonging that cannot be forced or imitated. When it comes into your awareness, it will not feel foreign or heavy, it will feel right in a quiet and steady way. That is how you will know it is not confusion or illusion, but something aligned with my will for your life. Many people miss their moment because they expect something dramatic, something loud, something that demands attention, but I often move in ways that are calm and precise. Do not overlook something simply because it arrives without noise, because what is meant for you does not need to prove itself loudly. Type 1010 to claim miracles. I am also preparing your heart so that when you receive what has been set aside, you do not carry fear into it. Fear can turn a blessing into a burden if it is allowed to remain, and I do not want that for you. I want you to walk into this with peace, with a sense of trust that allows you to embrace what is coming without tension. You have lived in survival for so long that even good things can feel unfamiliar, but you must allow yourself to adjust to a new way of living. This is not a moment to brace yourself for loss. It is a moment to open yourself to what is being given. There is something else you must hear clearly, because it will help you stay aligned as this unfolds. What has been placed in your name is not just about easing your present situation, it is also about repositioning you for what comes next. I am not only addressing your current needs, I am also preparing you for future opportunities that will require stability and clarity. This gift is part of a larger movement in your life, something that will continue to unfold if you remain connected to me. Do not see it as a single event, see it as a step into a new direction that I am guiding you toward. You may notice that certain thoughts are trying to pull you back into hesitation, reminding you of past moments where things did not work out the way you hoped. Those thoughts are not coming to guide you, they are coming to keep you from stepping forward. You must recognize them for what they are and choose not to give them power over your decisions. I am not repeating your past. I am creating something new for you, something that is not shaped by what has already happened. Trust that what is unfolding now is different, and let that trust guide your response. Type 888 to receive abundance. There will be a moment when you realize that what I have been speaking to you about is no longer just words, but something tangible, something that stands before you in a way you cannot ignore. In that moment, your response must be clear and steady, not rushed, not fearful, but grounded in the awareness I have been building within you. You will not need to question it endlessly, because the clarity will be there if you remain connected to me. Do not let others' opinions cloud what you know inside, because not everyone will understand what I am doing in your life. What matters is your alignment with me, not the approval of those around you. You have been strengthened through everything you have walked through, even the parts that felt like they were breaking you. That strength is part of why you are able to stand in this moment now, able to receive something that carries responsibility as well as relief. I do not place things in your hands carelessly. I do it with intention, knowing that you are capable of handling what comes with it. This is not about overwhelming you. It is about trusting you with something that aligns with who you are becoming. You are not the same person you were before, and this moment reflects that growth. I am also reminding you to remain humble in your heart as you receive what has been prepared. Humility will keep you grounded. It will keep your spirit open, and it will allow you to continue walking in alignment with me. What you receive is not meant to create distance between you and others. It is meant to deepen your connection to me and expand your capacity to live with purpose. Stay grateful, stay aware, and remember where your help comes from. This will keep your path clear and your heart steady as you move forward. Do not rush ahead in excitement or fall back in fear, because both can disrupt your alignment. There is a calm way of moving forward that keeps you connected to me, and that is what I am calling you into now. Walk step by step, paying attention to what unfolds, trusting that I am guiding you even when things are not fully clear yet. You do not need to see everything at once. You only need to follow what is revealed to you in each moment. This is how you stay aligned. This is how you move into what has been prepared without losing your way. I am still with you in this, watching over you, guiding you, protecting you from what is not meant for you, while leading you toward what is. The gift with your name on it is not lost. It is still moving toward you, still within reach, still aligned with my plan for your life. You must continue to stay open, continue to trust, continue to listen, because what is unfolding is not finished yet. There is more to come, more to be revealed, more to be received, and I am leading you through it step by step. Hold on to the peace that is growing within you, because that peace is a sign that you are moving in the right direction. Let it guide you when things feel uncertain. Let it steady you when your thoughts try to pull you away from what you know inside. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because over 19,547 people are already using this 9-word password, and their lives are changing fast. Unexpected deposits, cleared debts, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it taps into a 150 million-year-old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. What has been placed in your name is not fading away. It is drawing closer, and you must remain aligned so you can receive it fully. Stay steady, because what is about to unfold will require your awareness and your trust working together. You must begin to recognize that this is not only about something being given to you, but about you stepping into a different position in your life. I am moving you out of a place of constant struggle and into a place where you can begin to experience stability and growth. That shift will feel unfamiliar at first, because you have spent so long adjusting to difficulty that ease may feel strange to you. But do not resist that change, because it is part of what I am bringing into your life now. I am not removing you from your purpose. I am strengthening your ability to walk in it without the same weight that once held you down. Type 555 to welcome change. There will be signs that confirm what I have been speaking to you, and those signs will not be confusing if you remain attentive. They may come through conversations, through unexpected opportunities, or through moments that feel quietly significant, without being overwhelming. Pay attention to what stands out, what feels different, what carries a sense of rightness that you cannot easily explain. That is how you will recognize the path I am guiding you on. I am not leaving you without direction. I am giving you clarity in ways that require your awareness more than your effort. You have often questioned whether you are truly chosen for something good, whether you are meant to receive more than what you have already experienced. Those thoughts have limited how you see yourself and how you respond to opportunities that come into your life. I am telling you now that you are not overlooked, you are not second to others, and you are not outside of my care. What is coming to you is not a mistake, it is intentional, and it carries your name because I have allowed it to be so. You must begin to see yourself differently so you can receive what has already been aligned with your life. Type 333 if you walk by faith. There is also a timing that you must respect, because even though something is prepared, it unfolds in steps that align with your readiness. You may feel eager to see everything happen at once, but I am guiding it in a way that will not overwhelm you. Each step will come with enough clarity for you to move forward without confusion if you remain connected to me. Do not try to force the process or rush ahead, because rushing can lead to missteps. Trust the pace I am setting, because it is designed to support you, not to hold you back. You are learning how to move with trust instead of fear, and that is a transition that takes attention and intention. Fear will try to re-enter your thoughts, especially when something meaningful is about to happen, but you must not give it control. Fear will tell you to step back, to wait, to question everything until the moment passes, but that is not my voice. My voice brings peace, even when something is new or unexpected, and that peace is what you must follow. Let that peace guide you, because it will keep you aligned with what I am doing. The person who released this gift in your name may never fully understand the impact of what they have done, but that does not change the purpose behind it. I used their position, their resources, and their moment of openness to create something that connects to your life. This is how I move, through people, through timing, through decisions that come together in ways that only become clear later. You do not need to know every detail of how it was arranged. You only need to trust that it has been arranged. That trust will allow you to receive without confusion or hesitation. You must also prepare your heart to hold what is coming without letting it change your sense of identity. What you receive does not define your worth. It reflects my care for you and my intention to support your path. Stay grounded in who you are, stay connected to me, and do not allow what you receive to create distance between you and your purpose. This is not about becoming someone else. It is about stepping more fully into who you were meant to be. Let that understanding guide how you carry what is being placed in your hands. There will be a quiet moment where everything begins to make sense, where what I have been speaking to you about becomes clear in a way that removes all doubt. In that moment, you will see how each part has been leading to this point, how nothing was random, how everything was connected. That clarity will bring a sense of relief, a sense of confirmation that you have not been walking alone. Hold on to that moment when it comes, because it will strengthen your faith for what continues to unfold after it. I am still watching over you as this progresses, making sure that what is meant for you reaches you without being diverted or lost. You are not at risk of missing it if you remain attentive and open, because I am guiding you directly. Do not let worry take hold. Do not let doubt become louder than the awareness I am building within you. Stay calm, stay present, and trust that I am leading you exactly where you need to be. What has your name on it is not wandering aimlessly. It is being directed with precision, and that direction leads to you. You must stay steady now, because this is where many people lose focus and allow fear or distraction to take them away from what is right in front of them. A leaked 9-word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money, working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You may begin to notice that certain things around you are shifting, even in small ways that seem unrelated at first. Situations may change, conversations may take unexpected turns, and opportunities may appear in places you did not think to look before. These are not random movements, they are part of the path opening before you. I am aligning your environment so that what has been set aside in your name can reach you without confusion or delay. Do not overlook these changes, because they are signals that something greater is unfolding beneath the surface. Type 444 to receive divine guidance. You have carried a sense of uncertainty for a long time, wondering when something would finally shift in your favor. That waiting has shaped how you see your life, and at times it made you feel like progress was always just out of reach. I have seen that waiting, I have seen your patience, even when it felt like nothing was happening. Now you are stepping into a moment where waiting begins to give way to receiving. This transition may feel unfamiliar, but it is real, and it is something you must allow yourself to step into without hesitation. There is something important you must understand about this moment, because it will help you remain aligned as everything begins to unfold more clearly. When something meant for you comes into your life, it will not come with confusion or pressure that forces you into it. It will come with a quiet sense of confirmation, a feeling that you are exactly where you are meant to be. That is how you will know that you are not being misled, but guided. Stay connected to that sense of peace, because it will help you move forward with clarity even when everything around you feels new. Type 666 to claim restoration. I am also strengthening you internally so that you can hold what is coming without fear of losing it. Sometimes the fear of losing something good can prevent you from fully receiving it, and I do not want that to happen in your life. I am building a deeper trust within you, a trust that is not shaken easily by uncertainty. This trust will allow you to step into what has been prepared with confidence, knowing that what I give is not fragile or temporary. You must allow that trust to grow, because it will support you not only now, but in everything that follows. The gift that has been placed in your name is not separate from your journey, it is connected to everything you have walked through up to this point. Every challenge, every delay, every moment where you felt stretched beyond your limits has played a role in preparing you for this. You may not have seen the connection before, but you will begin to see it more clearly as things unfold. What you are about to receive is not random. It is the result of a process that has been shaping your life for longer than you realize. This understanding will help you carry it with gratitude and clarity. You must also remain aware of your surroundings, because not everything that appears around you is meant to distract you, but some things will try to. There will be moments where your attention is pulled toward things that seem urgent but are not aligned with what I am doing. You must learn to recognize the difference between what is important and what is simply loud. Stay focused on what carries peace and clarity, because that is where I am leading you. Distraction can cause delay, and I want you to move forward without unnecessary detours. I am guiding you into a place where you can stand with a new sense of stability, where you are no longer constantly reacting to pressure, but able to move with intention. This is part of what the gift in your name represents, not just relief, but repositioning. You are being moved into a space where you can think clearly, act wisely, and build something that lasts. This is not about a temporary change, it is about a shift that carries forward into your future. You must receive it with that understanding because it will shape how you use what is being given. There will be a moment very soon where everything begins to connect in a way that removes the last traces of doubt. You will see how what I have been speaking to you is reflected in your reality, how the unseen becomes visible. That moment will not require you to question it, because the clarity will be undeniable. When that moment comes, step forward with confidence, not because you understand everything, but because you trust me. That trust is what will carry you fully into what has been prepared. I am still watching over you carefully, ensuring that what is meant for you reaches you without being lost or redirected. You are not navigating this alone, even if it feels unfamiliar or uncertain at times. I am present in every step, guiding you, protecting you, making sure that what has your name on it finds its way to you. You must continue to stay open, continue to trust, continue to listen, because what is unfolding is still in motion. You may feel a growing sense of anticipation, even if you cannot fully explain it to yourself. That feeling is not something to ignore. It is a sign that something within you is aligning with what is about to happen. I am allowing you to feel this so that you do not miss the moment when it arrives. Anticipation is not meant to make you anxious, it is meant to make you aware. Let it sharpen your attention rather than cloud your thinking, because you are being positioned to recognize what is meant for you without confusion. Type 999 to step into destiny. You must also be careful not to allow old habits to reappear just as you are about to step into something new. There is a tendency in you to second-guess what is good, to pause when you should move, to hesitate when something feels unfamiliar. That pattern has protected you in certain seasons, but it will hold you back now if you allow it to remain. I am calling you out of that pattern and into a place of steady trust. What is coming is not meant to be questioned until it fades. It is meant to be received with clarity and confidence. What secret did elites use to attract wealth so easily? A simple 9-word password now leaked to the public. People are using it daily and watching money flow into their lives like never before. Scientists say it activates an ancient brain system tied directly to abundance, Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. It's already helped thousands become debt-free in just weeks. But this breakthrough is under pressure and may disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is something very specific about the timing of this moment, because it is not only about what is being given, but about who you have become along the way. You are not the same person you were when you first started asking for change, when you first began to hope for something better. You have grown, you have endured, and you have learned in ways that have prepared you to handle what is now coming toward you. This is why the timing is now, because you are ready in ways you were not before. I do not release things carelessly. I release them when they can be received well. Type 111 if you believe in new beginnings. The gift that has been placed in your name carries a sense of completion as well as a new beginning. It closes a chapter where you were carrying more than you should have, and it opens a chapter where you can move forward with greater freedom. This transition may feel emotional in ways you did not expect, because you are not only gaining something, you are also leaving something behind. You are leaving behind weight, pressure, and uncertainty that have been part of your life for a long time. Allow yourself to step out of that without trying to hold on to what is no longer meant for you. You may also notice that your perspective begins to shift as this unfolds, that the way you see yourself and your future starts to change. This is not something to resist. It is part of the transformation that comes with receiving what has been prepared for you. When your circumstances change, your thinking must also change so that you can fully step into what is new. I am guiding that shift within you so that you do not remain tied to old limitations. Let your mind and your heart move forward together, because that alignment will keep you steady. There will be people who may not fully understand what is happening in your life, and that is something you must accept without allowing it to disturb you. Not everyone will see what I have been doing. Not everyone will recognize the path I have been guiding you on. What matters is not their understanding, but your alignment with me. Stay focused on what you know inside. Stay connected to the peace that confirms you are moving in the right direction. That peace will keep you grounded, even when others do not understand. You must also remember that what you receive is not meant to isolate you, but to strengthen your ability to live with purpose. I am not lifting you up so that you can become distant. I am positioning you so that you can walk more fully in what I have called you to be. This is why humility and gratitude must remain at the center of your heart. When you stay grounded in me, what you receive will continue to flow in a way that brings life and not confusion. Keep your heart open, and do not allow pride or fear to take hold. I am watching over the final steps of what is unfolding, making sure that what has your name on it reaches you as it should. There is nothing being left to chance, nothing being handled without care. You are being guided into this with precision, with attention, with purpose that goes beyond what you can see right now. Trust that I am handling what you cannot see, so you can focus on responding to what you do see. This is how you remain aligned as everything comes together. There will be a moment very soon where you realize that what you have been waiting for is no longer something you are hoping for, but something you are holding. That moment will carry a sense of relief, a sense of confirmation that what I have spoken is true. When that happens, do not look back with doubt. Do not question how or why. Simply receive it with gratitude and clarity. That is the posture that will keep you aligned with what continues to unfold after this. I am still weeping with care for you, not because something is being taken from you, but because I see how important this moment is for your life. I see what it will change, what it will heal, what it will open for you moving forward. My heart is for you to receive it fully, without fear, without hesitation, without missing what has been prepared in your name. Stay present, stay ready, and trust that you are being led into something that carries both provision and purpose. You are not waiting for something distant anymore. You are standing at the edge of receiving. What has been placed in your name is not moving away from you, it is aligning with you, and this alignment is happening now. Stay steady, because this is where clarity becomes action, and action confirms what you have believed. There is a quiet strength rising within you that you may not have noticed fully, but it is there, and it has been growing as you have listened and remained open. This strength is not loud or forceful, it is calm and steady, and it will guide you when the moment arrives. You will not need to struggle to recognize what is meant for you, because this strength will help you stand firm in what you know inside. I have been building this within you so that you can move forward without being shaken by uncertainty. Trust what you feel when it carries peace, because that is where I am leading you. Type 888 to receive abundance. You must also be aware that the final moments before something meaningful happens are often the moments where distraction tries to increase. This is not by accident. It is because you are so close that even a small shift in your attention could cause delay. Do not allow yourself to become scattered or pulled in too many directions right now. Keep your focus on what you feel inside, on the clarity that has been growing within you. This is not the time to look everywhere, it is the time to stay centered and ready. Why are thousands suddenly becoming financially free? Because they discovered a 9-word wealth password hidden in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected money, cleared debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm it activates a powerful, ancient part of your brain linked to wealth and abundance. But now that it's leaked, it won't stay available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The gift that has been placed in your name is not just approaching, it is now at the point where it will intersect with your life in a visible way. You may notice that something begins to stand out clearly, something that feels different from everything else around it. That difference is not random, it is the sign you have been prepared to recognize. When you see it, do not hesitate, do not step back, because hesitation at this stage can cause you to miss what is right in front of you. Step forward with the trust that has been built within you through everything I have spoken. Type 1111 if you walk by faith. You have come through moments where you felt uncertain, where you questioned whether anything would truly change, and those moments were not wasted. They were shaping you, strengthening you, preparing you to stand in this exact place with a deeper level of understanding. Now you are no longer in a place of waiting without direction, you are in a place of receiving with clarity. This is a different position, and it requires you to respond differently. You are not hoping anymore. You are recognizing and stepping forward. There is also something important about how you receive this, because your response will influence what follows after it. If you receive with fear, you will carry tension into what should bring peace. But if you receive with trust, you will experience the fullness of what has been prepared. I am guiding you into a posture of trust, so that what you receive can settle into your life in the right way. You do not need to guard yourself against what I have given. You need to open yourself to it. That openness will allow it to take root and grow in your life. You may begin to see how everything has been connected, how the timing, the preparation, the guidance have all been leading to this moment. What once felt unclear will begin to make sense, and you will recognize that you have not been walking without direction. I have been leading you, even when it felt quiet, even when it felt uncertain. This realization will bring a sense of peace that goes beyond the gift itself, because it will confirm that you are not alone and never have been. Hold on to that peace, because it will carry you forward. Do not allow yourself to shrink back now, because you are not in the same position you once were. You have been strengthened, you have been prepared, and you are capable of stepping into what is now before you. This is not a moment for doubt. It is a moment for trust, for clarity, for movement that aligns with what you know inside. Let your steps reflect what you have come to understand, because that is how you fully enter into what has been prepared for you. You are not stepping into something uncertain. You are stepping into something that has been guided with care. I am still watching over this final alignment, ensuring that everything comes together as it should. There is nothing being left unfinished, nothing being overlooked, because what has your name on it is important to me. I am making sure that it reaches you in a way that you can recognize and receive without confusion. Trust that I am present in every detail, even the ones you cannot see yet. This trust will keep you steady as everything comes together. There will be a moment very soon where what has been spoken becomes something you can hold, something you can see clearly, something that confirms everything you have been feeling inside. That moment will not require explanation, because it will carry its own clarity. When it comes, receive it fully, without holding back, without questioning whether it is truly meant for you. It is meant for you, and that is why you have been guided to this point. I am still weeping with care for you, not out of sorrow, but out of the deep awareness of how much this moment matters for your life. I see the shift it will bring, the relief it will carry, the new direction it will open for you. I do not want you to miss any part of it, not even a small part, because it has been prepared with intention and care. Stay present, stay ready, and trust that what has been placed in your name is now within your reach. I am still speaking to you because now you have reached the moment where everything I have been preparing begins to settle into your life, and you must understand how to carry it forward. What has been placed in your name is no longer approaching. It has now crossed into your reality, and this is where your heart must remain steady. You are no longer standing at the edge. You are stepping into what has already been aligned for you. This is the moment where what was once unseen becomes part of your daily life, and how you receive it will shape what comes next. Stay grounded, because receiving is not the end. It is the beginning of a new way of walking with me. You may feel a mixture of relief and quiet emotion as this becomes real to you, and that is natural because you have carried weight for a long time. The release of that weight will not always feel loud. It will feel like a deep breath you did not know you needed. This is part of what I have been doing for you, creating space where there was once pressure, bringing calm where there was once tension. Do not rush past this feeling. Allow yourself to experience it fully because it is part of your restoration. What you are feeling is not temporary. It is the beginning of a shift that will continue to unfold in your life. Type 777 to receive blessings. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You must also understand that what you have received is not meant to be held with fear of losing it. I did not bring this into your life to create anxiety. I brought it to create stability and peace. If you allow fear to remain, it will try to take away the peace that this was meant to bring. You must release that fear and replace it with trust, knowing that what I give is not given carelessly. This trust will allow you to live in what you have received without constantly looking over your shoulder, without expecting it to disappear. Let your heart rest in the assurance that I am still with you, still guiding you, still protecting what I have placed in your life. There is also a new responsibility that comes with what you have received, not a heavy burden, but a deeper awareness of how you move forward. You are no longer in the same place you were before, and your choices now carry a different weight because of what has been added to your life. This is not something to fear. It is something to embrace with wisdom and clarity. I am not leaving you to figure this out on your own. I am continuing to guide you as you walk forward. Stay connected to me, because that connection will help you use what you have received in the right way. You may begin to see opportunities open in ways they did not before. Doors that once felt closed may now begin to move. And that is part of what this shift brings. What you have received is not isolated. It connects to other areas of your life and creates movement where there was once stillness. Pay attention to these changes, because they are part of the larger unfolding I have been preparing for you. Do not limit what you believe is possible now, because you are no longer in the same position you were before. Allow your vision to expand as your circumstances change. There will also be moments where you reflect on where you have come from, where you remember the weight, the struggle, the uncertainty that once defined your days. Those reflections are not meant to pull you back. They are meant to remind you of how far you have come. Let them strengthen your gratitude, not your fear. You are not returning to that place. you are moving forward from it. Keep your focus on where you are going, not on where you have been. I am also guiding you to remain humble and grounded as you move forward, because what you have received is not only for your comfort, it is part of a greater purpose. When you stay connected to me, you will understand how to carry it in a way that brings life and not confusion. Humility will keep your heart open, it will keep you aligned, and it will allow what you have received to continue to flow in the right direction. Do not allow pride or fear to take root, because both can pull you away from the clarity I have given you. You must also protect your peace as you step into this new place, because not everyone around you will understand what has changed in your life. Some may question it, some may not see it the way you do, and that is something you must accept without letting it disturb you. Your peace comes from me, not from the opinions of others. Stay connected to that peace, because it will guide you through any uncertainty that may arise. When you remain in that peace, you will continue to walk in alignment with what I have prepared for you. I am still watching over you, not from a distance, but closely, carefully, making sure that what has been placed in your life continues to unfold as it should. I have not finished guiding you. I am continuing to lead you into what comes next. What you have received is only one part of a greater journey that is still ahead of you. Stay open, stay attentive, and continue to trust that I am with you in every step. You will begin to see how what has been given to you creates new possibilities, new directions, new ways of moving forward that were not available to you before. This is part of the expansion I have been preparing for you, a widening of your path that allows you to move with greater freedom. Do not hold yourself back out of habit, because you are no longer limited in the same way.